guys, and welcome back to Pixel Cherry Ninja's channel. I wanted to do this video just to have a look at the latest beta core release from Jotego. So this is Crime Fighters, the latest in the JTALIENS core, the latest game in the JTALIENS core. Guys, this is a good brawler. It's a decent beat 'em up. Came out around the same time as a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and the music kind of sounds a little bit similarish to it, at least the way the sound sounds. Let me know what you think. And one of the things here, if you're a hot-blooded male and you can see like you can almost see a pair of breasts there, and as a young guy in the arcade you're kind of distracted, and this is the first bit where it takes your money because you get squashed by a billboard of breast straight away. And let me know if you played this in the arcade, if you were caught out by that or not, because I definitely was, because I knew where my eyes were and they weren't on my character. But guys, this is a fun beat 'em up. It's got 3 attack buttons, so to do a flying kick you need to press your punch and your kick button, which are 2 of the buttons, and you've got a dedicated button for the back attack. Now the back attack, at least for me, it's not as good as like it is in Streets of Rage or the Streets of Rage games, but it still works. I found it a bit finicky and a little bit hard, same as the flying kick. You just kind of like need to aim it correctly. Now I'm not criticizing this game because I was a fan of this in the arcade, but I think when I played this at my local arcade, or it was more in like a convenience store or a chip shop, but I think they had it on the hardest difficulty and it was just tough. It was tough. Now that I'm playing it, it does seem a little bit better, a little bit easier, and it is a lot of fun. Now this first boss here, like, this is just such a great boss fight. It reminds me a lot of Vendetta, which was obviously Crime Fighters Part 2, but this guy here spins his thing, he gets tired. Now if my memory serves me correct, the first boss in Vendetta is the chainsaw guy, where you fight him on the back of like some kind of vehicle, very kind of similar to this and the punk in how he looks. But it's great how you beat the first boss. He spins his little mace thing around, gets tired, and then you go in for the attack. Now the second level on a subway train, it looks really nice, especially the images in the background. Again, I'm not too much of a tech guy, but as far as eye candy goes, the second level just looks really nice. You're on the train, you can see the background, and as you kind of go out of a tunnel or the subway and you go like overground, it all kind of changes. Now another thing in here, I love the sound when you pick up weapons. It just sounds really good, and this game's all about attacking people when they're down. When they're down, just keep kicking them. And that punk with that stick, or I don't know, his rod, he just owns you, man. And this game, like, you start getting a multitude of enemies attacking you and coming around you, and it's difficult. Like any beat 'em up, you don't want to get stuck in the middle. But do share your thoughts about this. Did you play this in the arcade? I played this a bit in the arcade. This was very popular when it came out. Now one thing I always remember about this game is I remember the sprites being quite small, because around this time or soon after, sprites were a lot bigger when we were playing these beat 'em ups. But this looked like you've got a lot of open space in the game. But this plays well. It plays well on the MiSTer. I've also tried it on the Analogue Pocket. I haven't actually played it docked on the Analogue Pocket. I've only played it in handheld mode, but I did enjoy it. But I have to say, I personally feel this game is more suited. Well, it is. It's designed to play on a big screen. I like handheld gaming, but I think for this game, I definitely want to play this when it's hooked up to a TV, be it the MiSTer or be it via the Analogue Pocket and a dock. Probably be the MiSTer though, because that's just a bit more convenient. It's always set up. It's not in my bag or anything like that. I just need to turn it on and whack it on. And if you are a Jotego patron subscriber, there's a new JT beta zip. I'm not sure if you need to, if that's required, but I always, whenever I see it on there, I just add it to the main folder anyway. So if this doesn't work for you when you run updates all in your Patreon member, just get that JT beta zip and add it to the main folder. But that's it, guys. Just wanted to have a look at this game in action. All the footage you've seen here is MiSTer footage, and the game runs really well. It plays well. I want to send a shout out to a friend of the channel, Scandi, as well, because it was his board that was donated to Jotego and Team, and that's the reason that we've got this game. So awesome stuff, awesome work from Jotego, his team, Scandi, anyone else involved. And also there is a 4-player version of this game. It's available in the alternatives folder, so if you've got 3 buddies around, make sure you try the 4-player version. I'm usually doing these videos by myself. I'm there by myself on my own. and I'm just playing one player. And when any of my friends come around, we end up playing versus games like the Street Fighter games. So it's very rare that I play any of this stuff 2-player, at least just for kind of now. Hey, but you never know, that might change in the future. But that's really it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're interested in checking out beta releases that Jotego puts out and you want to play them quick or when they're first released as betas, then consider joining his Patreon. If you're not in a hurry or anything, all these cores do make it over as public releases. Just like the same day this was released, Haunted Castle was made public. Also Rastan was made public for the Analogue Pocket. But that's really it, guys. It's just a quick video. I wanted to have a look at this game because I do think it's fantastic, and I always have a soft spot for games I played in the arcade. If I played them in the arcade, even if I didn't like them too much, or I like them because it brings back memories and I have that nostalgia thing, I really do enjoy revisiting them on the MiSTer. And there is no better way, bar original hardware, of playing these games. The MiSTer just gives us so much. But that's it, guys. I hope you liked it. If you did, then a subscription and a like is super appreciated. I've also opened channel memberships, so if you want to become a member, feel free to do so. It's not required, not essential, but it's definitely appreciated. Anyway, guys, see you around. Take care of yourself, take care of each other. This is Pixel Cherry Ninja out.